Almost 1 year ago, I was sitting in a meeting that would change my life. I was one of 300,000 Black women laid off in 2025. High impact role, high earnings, 5-figure bonuses. I won't pretend that it didn't shake me. There was a real moment of disbelief that a company that I enjoyed, that I poured myself in, my time, my energy, my best ideas of building skills, solving problems, all to go to someone else's bottom line. And in one meeting, they made a decision that was best for them, not for me, not for my family, not for my future, but for them. But here's what I figured out now that I'm standing on the other side of that moment. God didn't take something from me, but He freed something in me. Because when I got still, when I stopped grieving that job, I was able to see what I actually had. I realized something. I had spent years building a specific set of high impact skills. I had skills in operations, in consulting, in organizational development, all right in my hand. And every one of those skills was now available to me, not to the corporation that I worked for, but to me. So I took everything that I have built over the span of my 15-year career and I sold it into my own business. Since then, I've been able to replace my corporate income, not with a new job, not with an employer, with my own business, my own skills, my own terms. That's not luck, that's stewardship. And here's why I'm telling you this right now, because I know who's on this page. Maybe you are trying to sort everything out from your own layoff. Maybe you've been sitting at a job for years that you've outgrown and you're ready to finally leave. Maybe you have a passion, a gift, or a calling. I see you. And I want you to know that what you're carrying right now is not a burden. It is us. God's word says He gives seed to the sower. He asked Moses one question: what is in your hand? In Moses' hand, he had a staff, just a stick. But when he placed it in God's hand, that staff parted seas. It fed nations. It turned into a miracle. And I want to ask you the same question. What's in your hand? Because I believe with everything in me that what's on the inside of you is more valuable than any job description, more valuable than any role that you've ever held. And that's exactly why I created the Sow Your Skills workshop. In 90 minutes, for just $27, I am going to help you find every seed, every skill, every piece of experience that you have been sowing into someone else's heart. And I am going to show you how to sow it into something that belongs to you, your legacy, your wealth, your business. You did not land on this page by accident. I believe that. And let's build something that no one can ever take away from you.